I wouldn't say we're doing the best in terms of, our environmentalism and, preserving our earth and, trying to positively impact the global climate change that's taking place.
Really been following it, but I think they're not really focused on it, really. Like, they just say they care, but they're probably not focused on it.
It's a tough thing to kind of figure out because there's a lot of different people giving you a lot of different answers. I think we have a lot to change. I know that a lot of people, at least in my life, we try to make small changes to the environment, but I think as a country as a whole, we're not doing a very good job. I think there's a lot of big corporations that really are using the bulk of the energy, and instead of like fixing that or adding any nuance to it, they kind of just keep doing it. And then the little people get blamed for not recycling once, right? So
candidly, we are not doing a great job with the environment, I would say. In general, climate change has caused a lot of instability when it comes to the environment, like globally. In the way it's affected Southern California, for example, is it's dried up a lot of the forestation. There's a lot more forest fires and things like that. And even just those fires alone, which of course, global warming has contributed to, those fires alone create more CO2 in the atmosphere. I think beyond that, just the fact that there's still coal plants in West Virginia, even my home state of Texas uses a lot of coal-based plants, and there's a lot of opposition to adding windmills and other, renewable resources for energy.
I'm definitely, we recycle, even though it's like, for some people, they think it's harder to do. But I had a lot of people that I was friends with in college who were into like sustainable living. So we had like a couple different like seminars and sit downs that I went to with friends that were explaining like, even just like when it comes to like boxes that you have in your house, if you just like take those down, use a box cutter knife and you fold them and you put them in the recycling, it's actually way easier and it's faster. It's small scale, but it helps people recycle things faster. So we do that every time we get like an Amazon box. Like,
I'll recycle, but I don't really do much else besides that.
I have an electric car, so yeah, hopefully that saves a little bit. I tend to have like a recycled cup I tend to use, like when I go to Starbucks. Maybe that helps a bit.
I do try to carpool where I can. Another thing my girlfriend and I do is we both recycle, so we are very diligent about making sure we sort our cans, our plastics, and things like that. We avoid getting plastic bags where we can, and as well as we've reverted to using the paper straw as opposed to the plastic straw. But of course, there's always work we can do better on. We could do better to, conserve our electricity at home, not use as much, maybe run the AC a little bit less.